Hello everyone, my name is Joelle. Welcome to this 40-minute yin yoga practice for all 7 chakras. For many of us, it might be nice to have 2 yoga blocks or a couple of thick books or cushions. And let's get started in a comfortable seat of your choice, resting the hands anywhere you'd like, closing the eyes, and beginning to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. So some of you may have already tried my series of 7 dynamic yoga flows for each chakra, which I will link down below. And today we're really going to slow things down, holding poses for a few minutes, giving the connective tissues a chance to soften, and any energy blockages in our chakras a chance to release. So begin to let your awareness travel up the spine, from the root to the sacrum, the solar plexus, your heart, your throat, to the third eye, and then to the crown of the head. Feel how your body energetically roots down into the earth, while also opening up towards the sky. And we'll come to our first posture for our root chakra, which will be deer pose. So bringing the right leg in front with both the knee and ankle at a 90-degree angle. As the left leg comes straight out from the left hip, also with the knee and ankle at 90 degrees. And this could be an opportunity to place a block under the right hip, if that's more comfortable, to give yourself more space and sit yourself up taller. And once you're here, you might like to explore deepening the posture by bringing the left hand to the right knee to assist yourself into a twist. And as with all our postures today, it is entirely up to you how deep into a posture you go. Remember that the body you live in is a unique one with unique capabilities. And there is never any pressure to make a posture look a certain way today. So find what is your edge for today. Allow yourself to hold the posture and simply breathe. And for each of our chakras today, we will have an affirmation. And our root chakra affirmation will be, all is well, and I am safe. And let's release. It might feel nice to take just a few windshield wipers here, rocking the knees from side to side. Before turning to the other side, deer pose with the left leg in front now, right leg to the side, Right angles in both knees, perhaps sliding a block or pillow underneath that left hip. And your choice if you'd like to sit up tall or perhaps bring the right hand to the left knee for a gentle twist. Our root chakra at the base of the spine assists in grounding us to the earth, much like the roots of a tree. And it is associated with our sense of safety and security. And here we remember all is well, and I am safe. And you may like to contemplate that affirmation or repeat it internally as we hold this pose together in silence and peace. And let's start to walk our way out of that one. Perhaps a few more windshield wipers from side to side with those knees. Releasing anything that may have come up for you in that posture. And our next posture for the sacral chakra will be baby dragon pose, or what is often simply called a low lunge. Stepping the right foot forwards. And it might be nice here to have a block under each hand, bringing the hands and the mat a little bit closer together. And simply allowing the body to sink forwards, closing the eyes once more. And as we breathe deeply here into this sacral space, the point of the sacral chakra just above the abdomen, perhaps reflecting on the affirmation, I create and receive pleasure in my life. Whatever that may mean to you, I create and receive pleasure in my life. Wonderful. Let's start to press our way back, finding hands and knees and taking just a few cat-cows here to let that go. Arching and rounding the spine, keeping this movement intuitive, anything that feels nice for you. Coming back to your breath. And we can take our baby dragon, stepping the left foot forwards this time, perhaps with the help of blocks under the hands. And you can always start with the blocks and then lower them as you hold the posture, or perhaps get rid of them entirely. Reminding ourselves that Yin Yoga is a passive practice where we allow gravity to do its work, encouraging the hips to sink lower without forcing or pushing or pulling into any particular shape. And incidentally, I would love to know in the comments below whether you would like a series of Yin Yoga videos for each individual chakra. I've been thinking of creating a more in-depth course, and I'd be very happy to know if that's something you'd be interested in. Just let me know. And of course, if I do end up creating one, I'll link that in the description box below as well. So softening here with your breath, slow and steady. I create and receive pleasure in my life. Our sacral chakra associated with creativity and with the inner child that we all still have within us. Open yourself up to whatever that might mean for you. Beautiful. Let's press our way out of baby dragon, back to hands and knees. A few more gentle rounds of cat-cow, or any other movements that feel intuitive for you in your body. And we'll be coming onto our back. Take your time getting here. There is no rush. And for our solar plexus chakra, our posture will be a laying spinal twist. So once you've arrived on your back, shifting the hips slightly over towards the left side of your mat to let the knees fall towards the right. And you could keep one knee stacked on top of the other, or option to wrap the top knee over the bottom one. And if this is a little too much, you're also welcome to place a block or cushion under that bottom knee. And the arms can open out to the side, perhaps bending at the elbows. solar plexus just below the rib cage, shining up towards the ceiling, associated with willpower and taking action and control of our own lives. And our affirmation for this chakra will be, I accomplish tasks easily and effortlessly. Set your intention to remain with that affirmation here, breathing deeply as we hold the pose. I accomplish tasks easily and effortlessly. Very nice. We'll start to bring the knees back through center, planting the feet to assist you in lifting the hips up and over, a little closer to the right edge of the mat, before allowing the knees to fall towards the left, laying a spinal twist on the second side. Perhaps again with a block under the bottom knee, or perhaps wrapping that top knee over. And keeping the shoulder blades grounded to the floor, coming back to your breath, your willpower, and your control. Coming back to that solar plexus chakra. I accomplish tasks easily and effortlessly. And let's find our way back through center once more. Lifting our way up so that we can turn over onto our stomachs. Prop yourself up on your forearms. And we'll take a Sphinx Pose, which will be our posture today for the heart chakra. So gently pulling the shoulders back behind you, allowing the forearms to gently press against the mat or the floor, reaching the heart forwards. And as you might imagine, our heart chakra is associated with love, both our love towards other people, but also love of ourselves. And this chakra is also associated with compassion and empathy. So remind yourself as you breathe into this pose that caring is never more important than when you are caring for yourself. And therefore, our affirmation for this posture and for this chakra will be, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. And let's begin to release from our Sphinx Pose, beautifully done. And let's very slowly finding our way back through hands and knees. And coming into a standing forward fold, with the knees staying as bent as you would like. And you can interlace the fingers behind the neck to assist gravity with sinking the upper body towards the legs with just that little bit of extra weight. This dangling pose is our posture for the throat chakra, the chakra associated with communication, expression, and truth. And you're welcome to close the eyes once more if you haven't already. As you consider in this posture how comfortable you are with speaking your truth and expressing who you are, really and truly. Contemplating the affirmation here, My thoughts and my opinions have value. My thoughts and my opinions have value. And let's softly release the hands from behind the neck, slowly making our way back to the mat with the hands and the knees, and making our way into a child's pose, sitting the hips back towards the heels, or perhaps sliding a block underneath the seat. And rather than taking a traditional child's pose, let's keep the big toes together, knees apart, as wide as you would like. As we bring the upper body and the arms over towards the right, almost as if you wanted to embrace that right knee. And the forehead might rest to the mat or perhaps on a block. And this will be our yin yoga posture for the third eye chakra between the eyebrows. So whether that third eye is touching the mat or a prop or perhaps floating somewhere above the earth, bring your attention to this center of your sixth sense, where you tune into your life's path, your life's purpose, and find a sense of trust in yourself. And the affirmation for this third eye chakra will be, I trust my intuition to guide me towards my life's purpose. And waking the upper body up just enough so you can tiptoe the fingers over towards the left side now, coming closer into that left knee, resting the third eye, the forehead, anywhere that is right for you in your body here and now. Trusting that you are exactly where you need to be and that you are on the right path. Reminding yourself, I trust my intuition to guide me towards my life's purpose. And let's bring the body back towards the center, lifting your way on up, taking any little wiggles that you would like. And for our final posture for the crown chakra, you are welcome to take a traditional corpse pose, shavasana, lying on the back. Or you might like to join me for a belly shavasana instead, lowering down onto the stomach and resting the forehead to the back of the hands. Either way, whether you are on your back or on your front, opening the crown chakra at the top of the head, shining that energy forwards out from the body. Your crown chakra is the center of wisdom and transformation, that center of light that expands beyond anything you might have ever thought you could be or become. And our affirmation for this final chakra will be, I am guided by my own inner wisdom. I am guided by my own inner wisdom. Breathe into that affirmation and make it your own. And you are, of course, welcome to remain in this Shavasana or belly Shavasana as long as you would like. And if you're ready to come out, you can begin by wiggling fingers and toes, perhaps rocking the neck a little bit from side to side, and eventually lifting your way up, finding any comfortable seat that is right for you. And once you've arrived, allow yourself a moment to close the eyes once more. And just as we did at the beginning of practice, allow your awareness to travel up the spine from the root, through the sacrum, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and finally to the crown. Feeling again the body rooting down into the earth as well as opening up to the sky and the world beyond. And I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon. Do let me know if you would like a course, a series of yin yoga practices, or perhaps meditations for each of the 7 chakras. And of course, I would appreciate very much if you would hit the like button if you enjoyed this practice. And please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Beautifully done today, and I hope that you are feeling balanced and at peace. Namaste.